Hello everyone, this is Vicky StitchNButton, and this is Flosstube 114. Today's date is August 24th, my normal 2-week Wednesday update, and I've got a smaller pile. I didn't think I was going to have a lot to show as far as stitching because I skipped a few days, but I've got a little bit more than I thought I was going to. Updates. The giveaway winners I have sent out. I did sort of slack on the last one. Laura, yours is going out tomorrow. I just looked up in the email that I check rarely. When I know I'm doing giveaways, I check the email. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to check. So yours is ready to go. It's in for I have a bag that I give to my mailman. So it will go out tomorrow. The rest of them, either they should have gotten them by now. Although, I think there was one that was going to Canada that might have. Anyway, they're out. What else? I am looking at my WIP Go, and I think I am all caught up except for one. There was also a change. So, this month, Happy Hour was called, number 20. And I looked, and I realized I never started it. So I had to put something else in there. Well, I pulled out Olivia Oakerleaf, which I have not touched in a long time, and put that in there, and I have already completed it with over 1,000 stitches, which I will show shortly. There's something in my eye besides my finger. So my WIP Go board is looking pretty good. I have Clockwork Bird to bring back out and do some more stitches on, but that's what it looks like so far. So I've got a bingo. A 2-way bingo. That's not bad. Not bad. What else? I've been doing prompts for the Stitching Adventure game and trying to figure that out because it's been a little bit difficult, but we're getting there. So with the prompts, that's what's getting me the stitches in that I needed. And I have some haul. Not much. Just a couple of things to come in. And I have some congratulations to go out because my friend Sarah, my Stitching Kingdom, she's on Flosstube. She went and finished her chatelaine. I forget which one it is. I forget what it's called, but it's the blue one. It's a fantastic blue one. She had already shown us that she got it back from Jill Rensel Framing, and she promptly went and put it into her county fair, and not only did she win, but she won Best of Show. So congratulations, Sarah. It was awesome. And as if they'd have anything better than that to choose, right? And then, I guess it's county fair season. I have a viewer, Tina, and her son, Colt. Hi, Tina and Colt. I wanted to congratulate you guys because I'm looking at my notes. I had to write it down. Tina put a few items in. She got 3 first place. Colt got a first and a second on his, so congratulations, you two. I also have a new to me Flosstube. I was watching some Flosstube finally. I've been so behind it, so I'm trying to catch up with some. And I found a new to me Flosstuber. The name is The Crafting Nook. And I'm not sure what her first name is. But she has a few out, and I went back and I looked pretty much at probably like her first. When they have more than a bunch, you know, more than a few, I'll usually at least look at the first one and then go through and then catch up with the last couple. So when I looked through, she had a crafting shed video. You gotta check that out. So I'm going to put her link below for her Flosstube. You can check it out. She stitches mostly, it looks like Mirabilis and Bella Filipina. She's got a bunch. And she's got this shed that she's made into her crafting shed. And it's great. It's great. It looks so organized. She said it's small, which is fine. I mean, it's her nook, though. And it's, yeah. It almost looks like a mini shop, the way she's got it all set up. What else? What else? Let's get into some stitching, shall we? Okay, so I took out my Doctor Who. Excuse me. This is from Oh My Stitches shop on Etsy. I've been using it in my pattern keeper, which worked great, by the way. And I got in 400 stitches on this. This is being stitched on 32 count Dapple Belfast from Picture This Plus. Now I've got dry throat, right? And this is how far I've gotten. I had to fudge it over here a little bit, but I did fill in over here and a little bit over here. And he's looking good. And Doctor Who. So 400 stitches, not much, but every stitch counts, as you know. Put him away. One that I did a pretty decent amount on is my new start, and that is Good Neighbors by Paul Vaughn. This I'm considering a full coverage, so I have worked on it on full coverage Friday. The only thing that's not stitched are these few stitches for clouds. That's just white background, so I did choose a white fabric. It's on a 32 count white Lugana, and since I saw you last, I put in 763 stitches, and this is what it looks like. Basically what I did was I did a center start, and it was all these half stitches and a few full. And I was getting sick of the half stitches, and I wanted to make some headway, because when you're counting your stitches, half stitches count as half a stitch. So I moved my way over, and this is the top of that swing, or the swing bench, and then I put in some siding, because that was some easy stitching. So that's how far I've gotten with that. That needle minder is available in my shop. I'm using all the called for DMCs for this one. Now, in order to make this a little bit easier to see, because it is a color chart in 4 pieces, and it's this huge fold out like this, I did scan it into my tablet to use on my Adobe Acrobat. In doing that, some of the colors are askew, so I need to keep the chart nearby to keep on going back and forth to double check I'm using the correct colors. Because they're using a lot of the same symbols, just different shades of color. Gotta love the 80s, right? So, that is finished. I've got my 600 for the year on that one, which is fine with me. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't think I had my 600 in on Doctor Who. But with me getting 400 in, that means I only have 200 left for that one. My next one, to show anyway, because these are not in the order that I stitched, is Ship Concordia. This is a pen and ink from Ronnie Rowe. Now, he suggests 314 or... no, I'm sorry. Dyslexia now. 413. To stitch it on, I bought a cone of 310, and I'm doing it with 310. I'm stitching this on 18 count Aida, and I put in 837 stitches this week. I think just this past week, yeah. One night, as a matter of fact. And that's how far I've gotten. Basically, what I worked on was I brought the ship's hull up a little bit, and I filled in some more here. There's a page break in here, like right there. So I did feather out some, but I just worked on bringing it up further and over, filling in all this on this one page. But it's looking good, looking good. This is also available on my shop. Let's put this one away. It's real easy. You know you're going to use 310 as the next color, right? Alright. My most recent one that I've stitched is Olivia Oakerleaf, and I just pulled her out the other day. This is what it looks like finished, and it's by Silver Creek Samplers. I started this a few years ago with this whole Stitching Caboodle group when it first came out, I think, or shortly after it came out. And I haven't worked on her much, and I realized why. I will show you. Okay, so I am stitching her on, what do I have her on? I think it's 32 count Kale linen from Vicky Clayton Silks. And I had flubbed up. This is how far I've gotten. Let's move this down here. This I bought from Mad for Minders, by the way, on Etsy. But what I ended up doing was I finished the couple of leaves here. I finished all of this up here along with this vine. I have personalized it a bunch. I did these words here, scarlet red, the orange, the leaves, and all these words here, and a couple of the leaves in between. Now, I also finished off her sleeve. Now I remembered, when I went to go finish off the sleeve, I remembered why she went away. Because I messed up. Basically, I had done all this over here, and then for some reason I skipped over here and did the bird and the hand and the sleeve and was going to work my way back. Best laid plans. I was off by half a stitch. When I came back to it, I decided I was not going to pick it out. It's going to be what it is. And so now I put in half stitches. I think it looks like crap up close, but not too shabby from behind. It looks like a fold in her sleeve. Or maybe she's got a T-Rex arm. You know, there's options. But it's good enough. It's good enough. This is a potential finish. And I keep on saying best, you know, best laid plans, famous last words. But I say that because the words take up a lot of space. So there's still some more words here. I still need to finish off Frosty Glow, Soon Buried in Winter Snow. So that's going to take up all this space here. And I'll show you on here. So I just have the bottom border, the words, which are going very quickly, and some smattering of leaves in here. I am not doing the little dots in between. I did a few of them, but I'm not going to be doing any more. And I did, unless I feel like it really needs it. But I don't think it does. So, hopefully, this will be finished the next time I show it. Because I'm still stitching on it. I'm going to be stitched on it tonight. So, I'm still liking the stitch now that I've surpassed or conquered the flub. She is not being stitched in her called for colors. I think I'm using all of 3, and 2 of them are DMC, something like that. But I've pulled similar colors in either General Arts or, let me see, I've got General Arts, I've got WIP Go, and I've got Victoria Motto sampler threads in here. I think that's, and a 6-strand sweets. So I just pulled what I had. I wasn't going to go and order a whole bunch, but I think they're working well. I'm happy with the result, and that's all that matters, right? Right. What's next? This is going to go quick. This isn't going to be too long, guys. I have, today, I just got this in the mail. I took it out of the mailbox not too long ago. I got in my Grace Notes fabrics for the month. This is, I'm not even going to open it because it's, I don't know. You can't see, it's, I'm trying to think. It's the lightest of like a blue-gray, and it's called Butterfly Tea. I'm getting the 28 count Lugana fat quarters. Let me see if I turn this. That's about correct. So it sort of looks like a lightly clouded sky. I like it. I'm happy with it. And she put in her little thank you notes. Get it? Get it. All right. And I got a little octopus. Or is that a septopus? Because he's got 5 legs. But he's adorable. She always sends out a sticker with it. I also purchased Watching Pam and Steph Just Keep Stitching. Love those two. I ordered from PNB Creations Making Memories. They're on Etsy. I can put the link below. And they sent this cute little thank you card with my order. It's got craft herpes on it, so I'm handling it lightly. I don't want gold sparkles all over. So when I ordered this one. It says Tickle My Fancy. And then I ordered a quarter gauge, because who doesn't need a corner gauge with Pam and stuff on it, right? And with every order, they sent a free needle minder. So now I have 2 new needle minders. and another corner gauge. I think I have 1 or 2 other corner gauges, but I use them. So, and put this on the side. I have to remember to put the link for you in case you're interested. They have other things too. It's not just Pam and Steph stuff, but they do the laser cutting and stuff. And it's really cute. They have, I was debating on the floss straps. They have wood floss straps that were pretty cool. And then I got my purple package from Hummingbird Stitchery. This is Fall Beach from Mill Hill, the full kit with the button. I saw this and I just had to have it. So I have this here, which is getting full, getting pretty full. I'm going to put it in here with the rest of my Mill Hills. This is where I've been putting them all as I find them, because they're small and they'll get lost. Because I still have my Winter Wonderland to finish, right? And as I was looking at the Mill Hills and such, I've noticed that, oh, by the way, that's all my haul. I noticed that I have a lot of smalls or freebies or magazine charts. And I know that others have said, you know what, you're getting these charts, these freebies, you're hoarding them, or you're collecting them. And all the magazines, and you're not stitching them. People have noticed that about themselves before. And it sort of stuck with me. So I think loose plans for next year are, I think what I want to do, if I do any new starts, it's going to be a small free, like the smaller ones, they're all going to be tiny. But it's either going to come from a magazine or it's going to come from my freebie pile. That way I can get some of them out, done, and out of the way, right? I mean, I've saved them for a reason. I like them, and I keep on forgetting because all these other patterns come out. So now I want to do some magazine charts and some freebies. And if I do decide that I need to start something else, I'm going to have to finish something first. So I have some Mirabilias going on. I have full coverages going on, or larger ones. So I think if I want to start, say, a Mirabilia, I'm going to have to finish one. I'm going to make myself finish one before I start another one. That way, maybe I'll get my whips down, but even if I don't get my whips down, I don't think I will up it exponentially. You know, because the smalls are small, they'll be finished quickly. That's the plans. We'll see what happens. Also, plans. A little bit of an announcement. I have been toying with there's tons of mystery boxes out there. So I've been toying with, if I was going to do one, what would I do? And I think I've decided, well, I'm pretty sure I decided because I started getting the ball rolling already. I am going to do a 12 Days of Christmas bag, mystery bag. And basically what that's going to come with is a bag, a Christmas themed bag, and then 12 gifts, one to open every day in the bag. So the bag is like a bonus. It's a baker's dozen, if you will. I will make the announcement on my Facebook group first because they get first dibs on everything. And then after I make the announcement there, I will make the announcement here and on my Instagram page. With that being said, I still have to do some crunching of numbers. I need to figure out what to charge for it. I need to figure out the rest of the things I'm going to put in there. I have a good idea. I've sketched out a good idea of things I'm going to put in there. I already have a designer lined up that's making a chart, a free chart. So there will be an exclusive free chart, you know, for a year. They do it for a year and then they'll release it later. So I have a designer lined up. I have ideas of what I'm going to do. I already have the fabric picked out. I just have to purchase it, pull the trigger and purchase that. And I've already started pulling together other things and making other things for the bag. I am going to do a pre-sale on it. And then my best intentions, my plans are to have the boxes, the bags, mailed out by mid-November. The second or third week of November is my plan. So that means I'm going to pretty much have to have everything together, all the bags made, and all the things wrapped and stuffed in there and ready to go. Probably before I leave for my retreat at the beginning of November. And if anything, you know, just have wrap-up plans and packing. So I will, like I said, I'm going to make the announcement when it's available for those to sign up and where to send payment for it and how many will be available. I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll see what the feedback's like as to who likes it. That's going to be coming soon, though. So, also, I just wanted to close by showing you some of the things. I went and did some inventorying yesterday to make sure that everything's what I say it is in the albums and such. And so I pulled a couple things just to show you that what I have available. If you're interested, I do have some workbooks available. I have more than this, but here's a few of them. This one's a little barbershop quartet, coffee. This came from the peacock fabric that I made bags from. I don't have the bags anymore, but, and in case you want to see, workbook snaps open. Put your threads in there, your pieces, your orts in there, and you can just snap it closed. It does fit in the accessory size bags perfectly, if you were wondering. I also have a bunch of snap trays, the fabric snap trays. I went and pulled a bunch of fabrics from previous bags that I had, so I made snap trays that may match previous bags that you've had. Some of them I have here are Maleficent and Dragonflies. I have Hogwarts. And this castle fabric, that was a really popular one. So those are just some of the trays that I have. I have more than that. And then some of the bags. I have a couple of these left, the Pride bags. With, I've got threads. Anyway, Pride bags. I have these floral and bird bags. That's like a white on white floral. I have one dragon bag left. Those were pretty popular. And I'm not showing the zipper pulls are tucked in, by the way. See, there's one. I just tucked them in to keep them from flailing all over the place. This is one of the newer bags. This is Teresa Kogut fabric, the Halloween fabric. I have a few of those left. I have a bunch of these too. I overmade these. So I have a bunch of these. There's a moth. This is also Teresa Kogut. It's Forest. And then I have a few of these left. They're the skeletons. Look at that. I just love this scenery. Every time I look at it, I see something different. There's so much going on. And that's got a little dancing skeleton. So those are a few of the bags. I do have a bunch left. They're all in the albums on my group. And I think I got them all put up on my Instagram account. So my group is StitchNButton, and my Instagram account is StitchNButton Crafts, and you can shop at either place. That's also available, by the way. So when you do inventory, you notice what you got, right? All right, I think I am done. I have an itchy eye and a scratchy throat, and I'm going to put my stuff away, and I'm going to stitch. I will see you in 2 weeks, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're not, I hope you're on the mend to do well. Don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Bye.